video we will discuss about significance of meiosis. The significance of meiosis for reproduction and inheritance was described in 1890 by German biologist August Weismann. He pointed out that meiosis was necessary not only to maintain the number of chromosomes in the next generation but also to produce variation in next generation. Maintenance of chromosome number in next generation. Meiosis is essential for sexual reproduction. In human, diploid gamete mother cells or germline cells undergo meiosis to produce haploid gametes. Male and female gametes unite to form diploid zygote, which undergo repeated meiosis and develop into two diploid units. Many diploid fungi and protozoans produce haploid gametes through mitosis. Plants' life cells show alternation of generation. The cell of diploid sporophyte generation undergo meiosis to produce haploid spores, which grow into haploid gametophyte generation. Gametophyte generation produce haploid gametes through mitosis. The gametes combine to produce diploid zygote. Zygote undergo repeated mitosis to become diploid sporophytes. Production of variation in next generation. The chromosomes pair of each parent undergo crossing over during meiosis. So daughter cells, for example, gametes have genetic variations. When gametes fuse and form zygote, its genetic makeup is different from both parents. Thus, meiosis allows a species to bring variation in the next generation. Beneficial variation help organism to adapt to the changes in environment. Error in meiosis. During anaphase, one chromatid separate and go for the opposite pose while during anaphase 2. Sister chromatid separates, it is called disjunction. Sometimes the separation is it normal and it is called non-dilation. The results of reproduction of gametes which may either more or less than the normal number of chromosomes. If such abnormal gametes fuse with normal gametes, it results abnormal chromosomes number of in next generation. For example, 57 or 55 chromosomes is yours. Comparison between mitosis and meiosis. Meiosis 2 is similar to mitosis, while meiosis 1 make the actual difference between these two cell divisions. Thus, following chart describe the difference between mitosis and meiosis 1. Then there is apoptosis and necrosis. What is apoptosis? Apoptosis is the main type of programmed cell death. During apoptosis, cell shrinks and become rounded due to breakdown of cytoskeleton by enzymes. Its chromatin undergo condensation and nuclear envelope breaks. In this way, nucleus separate in the form of several discrete chromatin bodies. Cell membrane makes irregular bud known as blebs. Blebs break off from the cell and now called apoptotic bodies, which are then phagocytosed by other cells. Apoptosis can occur with a cell is damaged or undergoes stress conditions. Apoptosis removes the damaged cell and preventing it from getting further nutrients. To prevent the spread of infections, apoptosis also gives advantage during development. For example, during the formation of finger, the cell between them undergo apoptosis and disease separates. Necrosis. Necrosis accidental death of cells and living tissue. Necrosis is the less sequential than apoptosis. There is many causes of necrosis, including injury, infection, cancer, etc. Necrosis may occur when a cell is given hepatocyte with less oxygen environment. During necrosis, there is a release of several enzymes from lysomes. Lysome increase breakdown cellular components and may also be released outside cell to break surrounding cells. Cells that die by necrosis may also release harmful chemicals that damage other cells. Then we move on to the next chapter called enzymes. Sorry. The life of living organism is the reflection of what is going on in their bodies. Metabolism is the set of biochemical reactions that occur in living organisms in order to maintain life. These processes allow the organism to maintain life. These processes allow organisms to grow and reproduce, maintain their structure and response to the environment. Anabolism includes biochemical reaction in which larger molecules are synthesized, while catabolism includes the biochemical reaction in which larger molecules are breakdown. Usually energy is released in catabolism and it is utilized in anabolism. In this way, the chemical reactions are actually energy transfer. During the metabolism, the chemicals are transferred from one form to the other by enzymes. Enzymes are crucial to metabolism because they act as biocatalysts and speed up and regulate metabolic pathways. Enzymes are proteins that catalyze biochemical reaction and not change during the reaction. The molecules at which enzymes act are like substrates, and enzyme convert them into different molecules called products. All chemical reactions require energy called products. All chemicals require activation energy. It is defined as minimum energy required to start a reaction. The need of activation energy acts as a barrier to the beginning of reaction as implies in that. Enzyme lowers such barrier by decreasing the requirements of activation energy. Thus, in the presence of enzyme, reaction produced at a faster rate. Enzyme lowers the activation energy in several ways. They may alter the shape of substrate and reduce the requisition of energy. Some enzymes do so by disrupting the charge distribution on substrates. Enzyme may also lower activation energy by bringing substrate in the correction orientation to react. Enzyme can be categorized on the basis of the site where they work. They may also be intercellular enzymes, maybe extracellular enzymes. Characteristics of enzymes. In 1878, German physiologist Wilhelm Cohen first introduced term enzymes. Enzymes are a globular protein. Like all protein, enzymes are made of long linear chains of amino acids that fold to produce a three-dimensional molecule. Enzymes are almost all enzymes are protein. They are made up of amino acids. Most enzyme reactions are millions times faster than those comparable uncatalyzed reactions. As with all catalysts of enzymes of time faster than those comparable uncatalyzed reaction as they are catalysts. Enzymes are not consumed by reaction they catalyze. Enzymes are usually very specific for the type of reaction for the nature of their substrates. Enzyme production can be enhanced and or damaged by a cell according to needs. Some enzymes do not need any additional component to do work. However, others require protein molecules or ions called cofactors. Cofactors can be either inorganic or organic. If organic cofactors are tightly bound to enzyme, they are called prosthetic group. If organic cofactors are loosely attached with enzyme, they are called coenzymes. Coenzymes transport chemical groups from one enzyme to another